Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Hello, husband and company.
Where's the company?
The people who are listening.
But they're not here while we're recording.
But I'm saying hello to them nonetheless.
Well, hello, everybody. Oh,
Hello.
and hi, wife.
Hi. Are you ready to do an intro?
We're already in the intro.
Oh, so here's the intro.
Yeah.
We're doing, what are we covering? Chapter numbers? Shut up. Okay, start over. We are going to be answering questions from Numbers chapters 3 and 4.
That sounds divine. Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap.
Oh.
But, we can definitely use any amount, so, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Okay, so I have some interesting question mark tidbits to share.
I mean, it's numbers, so like,
Yeah.
how interesting can numbers be?
I had to really look. Okay, first of all, there was a mathematical error in the Bible.
I don't believe it. There's no way that there's an error in the Bible.
To be fair,
this is infallible. This is God's word.
To be fair, they did not have phones back then with calculators on them.
But they had abacuses.
Abacusai?
Yeah.
Do you think it's Hebrew? I wonder if it would be abacusai.
I don't fucking know.
Like, all these years, in elementary school, I thought octopus was octopuses until I learned that it was octopi. And then, like, all the rest of my life, like, over 30 years, I thought it was octopi.
But you were wrong.
I know, like, it wasn't just in the thing that we just watched. It was not the John Oliver thing. Okay. It was sometime when I was working at a bookstore. I'm trying to think. So it would have been like over 10 years ago, but still I learned that because it's Greek versus whatever. And
it's all Greek to me.
You're stupid. I guess it's like mixing up your Greek versus Latin or something and applying endings. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, words.
Mm-hmm. So it's still octopuses, which means it would still be abacuses.
Okay.
Or abacusai.
I'm sure everybody appreciates this.
Well,
it probably makes a difference in their daily lives.
It could. You
think?
don't know who's listening that is like a real grammar nerd
Let us
or
know
a
if this
word
really
nerd.
hit home for you. I want to know which group of people this works for.
I'm not saying it's a lot of people, but there is probably one person out there who, like me, finds words interesting.
I'm sure you're right.
See?
Sure you're right.
Okay, so anyway, mathematical error.
Mathematical errors in the infallible book of the Bible. Okay.
Book of the Bible.
Yeah, that.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm, ready?
Okay, so Numbers chapter 3, verse 22 states that the Gershonites had 75...
Is that the Pickle Clan?
The Pickle Clan.
Fucking Pickle Clan.
The Pickle Clan had 7,500 soldiers.
Okay.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And then Numbers chapter 3, verse 28 said the Kohathites, or whatever, had 8,600.
Okay.
And then in Numbers chapter 3, verse 34, it says the Merarites...
However that's said, yeah.
Merarites had 6,200.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to make you do math, but I went ahead and did math for us, and it comes to 22,300.
Okay.
Okay? Mm-hmm. That 22,300 is very important because Numbers chapter 3, verse 39. So, the very fucking next verse.
Yeah.
The total is proclaimed to be 22,000. Now, I noticed that at the time, but I thought, like, yeah, whatever, they rounded down because rounding up, rounding down, they're dumb. They're,
right.
They're from way back when, before iPhones, and, they don't know shit, right?
Sure.
So it didn't bug me, but apparently...
But this is actually a thing,
This is actually a thing. Like, scholars have argued over it.
Okay.
And it's like a real, like, you don't know. And so there's a question about the interpretation of the second clan that I mentioned, the Kohathites.
Okay.
Apparently the number 6 for 8,600 is similar in Hebrew writing, which I don't know all that stuff, to a 3. So they're thinking that there was a mistranslation real early on, and that the Kohathites, in fact, did not have 8,600. They had 8,300.
It still doesn't make 1,000 people
which
worth of difference.
changes the math to 22,000 instead of 22,300.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
See, you should have
Sorry,
just
I
let
thought
me
it
finish.
was. I thought it was 1,000. Yeah.
You should have just let me
you're
finish
always
because
better
I'm
than I am.
thorough.
Yeah.
I'm thorough.
Nope. You
So-
win. I lose. I suck. You're great.
So I thought that was fun because, the Bible sucks. I mean, right?
Isn't that what we say every week?
Yeah, but this time it wasn't,
This time it's like for real. They can't even do math.
it was just math, sis.
Fuckers.
Okay, here's another little fun tidbit.
Okay.
And you started to tell me about this, and I shut your shit
And then I
down.
forgot like 5 minutes later.
I know, and
So,
I shut your shit down because I was like,
still don't even know what the hell you're going to tell me.
save it for the fucking podcast.
Yeah,
Don't
I think when you said that, like my brain was just like, fine, and then just threw it out. Yeah,
Threw it out.
It's done.
Good. Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
This is my realm. This is what I do.
Whatever you say.
This is what I do. You do the social media, and I do the research, and I tell you the things, and then you react. And then we talk about it, and I fuck it up, and we laugh.
We need shirts that say Team Husband, Team Wife.
Yeah.
Like that way when we go to if we have an event or something sometime, we can see who's on our teams.
I don't think that that's right, because that's putting us at odds with each other, when the truth is you cannot do as well what I do, nor could I do as well what you do.
No, so definitely. I completely agree.
It's not a fucking competition.
I meant more of a that's just fun.
For funsies?
It's just fun, yeah.
For funsies. Well, I only want to play if I'm winning. If you're winning, then it's not a contest.
I don't care whether I win or lose, honestly.
But I do.
Right.
So don't make me play a game that I'm going to lose. That's why I won't play chess with you. Asshole.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so remember it was talking about all of the firstborn sons?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it was also saying a different number, which was not firstborn sons, it was the soldiers.
Right.
And so you were like, what? And we had problems with that math going back and forth.
Yeah.
In our last podcast. Last Thursday.
Yeah.
And then that's what you were starting to tell me, oh, we got that wrong. And so I was already there, and I was like, shut up, I know. So they were talking about the difference between the firstborn versus the soldier.
Okay.
The soldiers.
Right.
So the numbers overlap, but because a firstborn son may also be in the correct age group to be a soldier.
Okay.
So the numbers may overlap, but they don't necessarily if you've got a baby.
Got it.
So the one number really has nothing to do with the other.
But weren't they supposed to pay taxes on the difference or something like that?
Yes.
Or somehow?
Yes,
or what's that
they
all about?
did. Here's the thing. They assigned 5 shekels per head and gave it to, quote unquote, the church or whatever.
Okay.
For each person that was above and beyond. But 22,273 firstborn sons is really, really low number, comparatively speaking, a really, really low number for all of those clans' firstborn sons for 40 years. So it is speculated that number only applies to the months that were covered during the book of Exodus. Which, do you remember we talked about how each book of the Bible covers only a few months or whatever, or a few years, and that it's not evenly spread out?
Yeah. Or it was written by idiots who didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
I mean, that is
There's
true
always that
as well.
possibility.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it is speculated that this only applies to the first 11 months of the Exodus, not
Right.
So, what are you looking at our cat for? What is happening?
She was, being weird.
Okay, but it's just I'm talking to you in the middle of a fucking
I'm still
podcast.
listening. Believe me, I'm listening.
Okay, but when you are looking away, it makes me feel like I am talking to nobody.
But
because you are supposed to be listening and reacting, and there is no listener here to give me that feedback.
I've been reacting and listening.
Okay, so here's another thing.
Okay,
so the ages of the soldiers were supposed to be between the ages of 30 and 50.
Okay.
And do you know why that was?
The ages of the soldiers?
Yeah.
I thought the soldiers were between I thought they were younger. I thought the ones that were between 30 and 50 were the Levites that were taking care of the tabernacle.
They were the Levites, but taking care of the tabernacle / soldiers.
Okay.
That's what they were classified as.
All right.
So the reason that they wanted them in that particular age range was because it was old enough to have wisdom, but young enough to have strength for the carrying and fighting.
Gotcha.
So, that's why they didn't want anybody under the age of 30 would have been too dumb and peeing on the tabernacle and getting drunk and whatnot.
Gotcha.
And anybody over 50 couldn't lift a sword or carry the tabernacle. So that's a thing.
Got it.
So we would still be considered in the correct age range because
I
we're
don't
in our
want to go
40s.
fighting. Fuck that shit.
I don't want to carry a fucking tabernacle neither.
Yeah.
But I'd rather carry a tabernacle than fight.
Moreover, I don't want to spend a 5-day trip in the desert to fucking 40 years. So
Yeah,
fuck
no
all that
thank
shit.
you.
I had died within the first year.
I have one more point.
Okay.
So, all this time, stop talking about the cat. Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
talking about the cat.
You're
I'm keeping her occupied while we're talking.
Oh my God, I'm gonna punch you.
Because she's being an asshole
Just
again.
stop being distracted, you fucking ADD boy. God. And don't give me the middle finger either. Shut up. Seriously, pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, so before we started reading the Bible, we knew about Moses, but not Aaron so much, right?
Right,
Like Moses is the famous one,
Yeah.
right? And I remember early on we were asking why Moses so famous when it turns out that Aaron was the man doing all this
He
stuff.
did all the talking and shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Moses did go up Mount Sinai and talk to God.
Right.
And all that shit. So.
But also Moses is the firstborn son, right?
Okay.
So you would think that we would be concentrating more on Moses than Aaron.
Right.
As the firstborn son and as the guy, the main
Right.
character.
Right.
But this particular chapter, these chapters, whatever, the book of Numbers. And
Okay. Numbers, yes.
The books. I get,
Jesus, what are you trying to say?
listen, I get
I
verses.
am listening.
Shut up and listen.
Okay.
I get verses and books and chapters mixed up. And so I have to think really hard. And, I'm not good at that. And then you make fun of me and you don't let me talk and you cut me off. And so it makes it even harder.
Okay.
So in these particular books of the Bible, Aaron is the main character. And that is weird. And scholars think that it is weird. So it was neat that we pointed out that is weird because we're not scholars.
Yeah. Yeah.
So go us.
Go us.
And
We're awesome.
and one more thing about firstborn sons.
Yeah.
The reason that the Levites did not have to offer up their firstborn sons to the Lord was because the entire clan or whatever, the gang of the Levites,
Yeah.
they as a whole were considered God's firstborn.
Ah.
So they got to skip that one part.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that also skewed some of the numbers.
I see.
So, see, numbers is numbery.
Yeah,
I was right.
It's definitely numbery.
Yep. And we paid good attention and we did all the maths.
I mean, yeah, we did.
And that's all we got.
That's all we got. So I guess we'll see what else we got next week. Or
Yeah.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Because it's Tuesday today.
This is a Tuesday, and then we will see you Thursday for the next chapters, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
So that ends this week's Q&A.
If you have questions, answers, or comments, please email them to us by next Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, to be included in next Tuesday's Q&A episode.
Awesome. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.